Hello everybody and welcome back to the Intermediate Bot Championship Series as we get ready to start up our second game here. If you have not seen the result of the first one, will not spoil it for you, you can go check it out. As we get ready for game number 2, which features Shurima Academy versus Zaun Esports. Let's go ahead and go over the starting lineups here. On the blue side will be Shurima Academy with Nasus, Renekton, Amumu, and Rammus. And on the red side will be Zaun Esports, Blitzcrank, Warwick, Ziggs, and Dr. Mundo. And let's go ahead and get ready to get into this game. I am super excited to get into this one as we get prepared to go ahead and get into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Summoner's Rift. As we load in here, we're going to find out another 2v1 strategy, it looks like. So it looks like it will be the Warwick and the Amumu taking the solo lanes, as the two Ziggs will be taking mid lane, which will put Blitzcrank and Mundo, as Rammus is going to be in the mid lane. So Nasus is actually going to be in the duo lane with Renekton. All right, Rammus in the mid lane. So we do have everything set up now. This is the second game for day number 1. Tomorrow will be day, of course, day number 2. And then that'll close out the very first week of the Intermediate Bot Championship Series, as the minions have now spawned. Interested to see how Ziggs does into the Rammus. I don't think in any matchup Ziggs should be losing this. And when you're against a Blitzcrank Dr. Mundo and a 2v1 lane, that's pretty rough. I mean, you are facing Renekton and Nasus, but I don't think anywhere near as deadly. Especially at least if you're a Warwick. As we are getting here into the action. Oh, Warwick already starting off fast, diving in there, my friend. I don't think you want to do that. As Amumu kind of doing a little bit of the same here as Warwick. Forced to flash out, as we did see a ghost use from Nasus. We got a break for a second. Let's go ahead and get this volume turned up a little bit more. As Amumu having similar troubles in the top lane. So Blitzcrank did have the he has the shoulder guard, so he will have some relic stacks. The Ziggs laugh kills me every time. So a little bit of good poke out here. That's the first pull of the game. Amumu forced to flash out of it. Looking to see, last game was a 27-minute game. We will see if maybe the record could be beat here. As Amumu actually was able to collect some farm here. He's already up to level 2, as Warwick has yet to grab not only a minion, but also a level as well. Is now finally sitting in some XP range. Really shocked to see that Rammus only down 4 farm despite being shoved under turret, which of course people would expect this matchup to work. Hope does not land. And we head back up the top lane. Renekton is going to take a turret shot. Warwick going to get a nice bit of chunk out, but Warwick taking a lot of damage as well. Is actually behind despite being in a solo lane. Rammus is going in, will hit the taunt, and we'll get some good damage off on Ziggs. I'm shocked. Didn't expect it, as that minion was, that was a hook call. As whole Amumu, I don't know if you want to hit that bandage toss, buddy. That's a lot of damage going off. Actually on the Mundo, but Amumu will have a nullifying orb. Blitz does not have hook available. As Rammus getting heavy poked out. Should be okay. Already used his pots up. Ooh, Amumu playing with fire there just to get a little bit of farm. So all things considered, not going too bad on the side of Shurima Academy yet. I feel like their team fighting will be really good. Obviously with the Blitzcrank, you have very, very good pick potential. And just go ahead and get the first turret play of the game down here in bot lane. So we noticed similarities that the bot lane in last game had a, I'm not going to say for what side, if you haven't watched the video yet. The bot side did have some luck pushing extremely early. As Rammus, not hitting much farm, is down 10 early, is going to be forced to back here. We'll see what the item choice is. As he's walking all the way back to tier 2 turret. Nope, he's staying. He is staying. He wants to collect any amount of XP that he really can right now. Warwick finally catching some farm again. Is actually up by 1 on the Amumu. The levels are actually in favor of Warwick now. I don't think Amumu really had anything. I didn't see... I thought he backed, but I guess he didn't. Did miss out on some XP, it seems. Now hit level 5, so Warwick already close to 6. Or should be closer to 6, rather. A lot of close calls, but no kills yet. In this game, it's been pretty explosive as far as the action went, but no kills picked of it yet. Champion's still pretty weak. They do not have the items. As Rammus is just more staying in XP range than anything else. Is down quite a lot in the farm department, and I could just see this getting a lot bigger. Rammus has hit 6. Ziggs is 6 as well. A turret played in favor for him. As, ooh, Vantage Toss, that was not a good call. Amumu. Nothing. Okay, he has to back here. He's not going to. He's actually going to stay under the turret. He's going to let the wave crash. Well, maybe. Interested to see how these 2v1 solo laners are doing here. At least as we get out of the lane phase, if somebody's turret gets taken. And Warwick doing a good job keeping them spaced out. Not allowing too much. As Ziggs continuing the poke out here. Rammus has yet to back. The only person sitting with a potion right now is Gnosis. He is sitting with 1. Everybody else all potted out. They're just kind of just passively regenning health again. Warwick fears a minion. Questionable tactic. As we get to see Rammus watch the cannon minion fall. Does not want to be anywhere near that. As here we go. They are going all in here. Can they get him? Gnosis will pick up the first blood onto the Warwick. Both popping ults. Very nice job, Warwick. You kind of went a little too deep in there, bud. You know you could just tap the button and you'll... who am I trying to give information to a bot for? They already know. How is this Rammus still sitting in lane? And Ziggs will pick up the kill. Never mind, Rammus. If you're not going to go back on your own, Ziggs will send you back there. 1 for 1. Wow. That was something else. I honestly thought he was going to get out of that, but looks like he kind of turned back in. So now it's a 1-to-1 on the scoreboard. No turrets taken yet. At coming up on close to 9 minutes. We'll take a quick look at the gold since we got a little bit of time to relax. Warwick is up 100 gold in the 2v1 solo lane. We take a look at the duo lanes. Of course, Nos is getting the kill, Renekton the assist. They do have a lead on the Mundo and the Blitzcrank. And solo lane, we're looking at a 1,200 gold lead in favor of the Ziggs. Ziggs still yet to back. Rammus coming back with a Ruby Crystal and 4 pots. I think he's going to need all 4 of them to survive. As the Powerball ends up hitting a minion. Unfortunate. Trying to get close enough to hit that taunt. Will hit the taunt. Defensive curl will come in. The Powerball will hit it once again. Getting some damage off, but Rammus is taking a lot of damage as well. As a Mumu, why are you diving in there, my friend? Can you get out? Yes, you can with your flash. But he barely survives. Ziggs looks like he's going to be sent back. I don't know if Rammus wants that. Sitting on a pretty hefty gold sum here. As Warwick finally gets a little bit of breathing room, sending somebody back. He's now in a 1v1, but he's not getting that much breathing room. Does have the item advantage over the Renekton. These 2v1 solo lanes, you'd think like the one would maybe be able to pick up a little bit of something here. At least he's able to grab farm. I don't think he's going to kill the Renekton, as he is just raining down damage. Warwick's doing a good job staying out of turret aggro, or out of minion aggro, my mistake. But he dove in. He might have dove in a little bit too far. There's the slow. Warwick, can you get out, my friend? You are forced to flash. As Gnosis will pop the ult. Renekton still has his. As Ziggs does come back with a Lost Chapter and a Blasting Wand. So these shots are going to hurt a lot more on this Rammus. As we take a look back at top lane, almost working on that 3rd turret plating. Actually is slightly ahead right now. Not sure who will get that 1st turret. Last game, a little bit one-sided as far as the early tower take. But this time it's kind of reversed a little bit. And he flashed directly in place, but manages to get out of the Ziggs ult. Rammus going to be forced to go back. No, he's not. He's going right back to mid lane. He doesn't want to give anything up in this lane at all. Okay, now he has to go back, right? Am I right? Well, he's going back all right. So Rammus doing the strategy of walking all the way back to base. Does not feel like recall is necessary here. Doesn't feel like recall is warranted. Says, you know what? I'll just take myself back to base. We'll grab a Bammy Cinder. Will not help against the Ziggs. Will help against the Warwick, though. Sitting at 1 kill to 1. Here we go. As Gnosis pops the ult back up here, we're going to get a stun. There's the Ignite. And it's enough. Renekton going to pick up the kill. Now the kill lead in favor of Shurima as a Mumu. Your bandage tosses are all wrong, my friend. And can he get out of this? There's not a flash available. Double flash, and it's going to be Mundo picking it up. Are we going to see some more action here? We are not. But now in the 2v1, both of the solo enders are dead, so who's going to get the push here? Mundo and Blitzcrank already have the minions to turret. This is going to be a close call. Are they going to get it? It's close. No, they're not going to. They backed off with the 2 minions. So Blitz and Mundo are still able to try to get that turret if they can. Ziggs, though, actually has already mistaken this turret. I think he might get it on his own here. Rammus is back again. But hold on, doesn't matter. We got another team fight coming up here. Well, not another team fight, but another 2v1 as Warwick, you just got back to lane, my friend. There's a 570 gold. Goes in favor of Ziggs. Nice dodge. Oh, but I don't know if that's what you want to do. Curse of the Sad Mummy does hit, and Blitz is perfectly fine. You got to be careful chasing. He does still have the hook. You don't want hooked, my friend. Stay away from the turret. Okay, he does survive. As we see Mundo kind of roaming up mid now. A little earlier, he looks like he's actually heading top side. As Rammus gets the taunt off, does take a tower shot. Doesn't seem to do too much to him though. That Bambi Cinder is kind of the only damage he has right now. We do see Mundo making the roam up the top lane to make this another 2v2 lane. So this ought to be interesting to see what happens here. Renekton, you got to be careful. Oh, why'd you dash back in? They're taking a lot of damage. You get feared, and it's going to be Warwick picking up the shutdown onto the Renekton. Renekton has not backed yet. So he was sitting with just a Doran's Blade. We already had a team on the side of Warwick. I guess Mundo hasn't backed either. Mundo's sitting on 3,000 gold. But can they pick up another kill as Nos is kind of accepting the same fate? And yes, Mundo will pick up the kill. His second kill of the game. So Renekton and Gnosis both coming back topside at separate times, both dying at separate times. Warwick was able to pick up a kill. Mundo picking up a kill as well. 4-3 on the side of Zaun Esports. As Amumu going back onto the bandage toss onto Blitzcrank. Rammus, you better run for the hills, my friend. Never run towards somebody that has a bomb. As now Renekton is shoved under turret here. Now he's in the 2v1 temporarily. We'll see what he tries to do here. As these two are just duking it out in the bot lane. But Renekton, you are caught in a bad spot again. We got a lot of damage off on the Warwick. Actually ended up winning the trade. But here comes Gnosis. Can they shut him down? Mundo will pop the ultimate. Renekton, you are very low, my friend. Can Gnosis do the 2v1? Mundo is regenerating the health back up, but Gnosis is doing a lot of damage here in the 2v1. Respect to the Gnosis as Renekton is heading back in. 4 very low health bars, but no kills picked up on that fight as Ziggs is just taking turrets in the mid lane. Oh no, Amumu, you're under turret. Oh, why are you doing that? As the taunt is hitting, but oh, Rammus, you're taking a lot of damage, buddy. You ain't getting out of that. Ziggs picking up his second kill of the game, and as expected, absolutely dominating this mid lane matchup here. Look at the gold difference, it's 3,000, and at 16 minutes, they are pushing on to the inhibitor turret. They have now Blitzcrank coming in. They have a 3-man push. No one's really there to stop it there. Renekton's there. But Renekton, you are not healthy, my friend, but you will pop your ultimate and you will be good to go as the inhibitor turret will fall. We do have Warwick shoving down as well, so we're actually having everybody coming down in this mid lane. Amumu still trying to see what he can salvage in that bot lane. But I don't think it's going to matter though. Rammus, you go into a full 3-man team, but they're not very healthy though. Gnosis, he did survive a 1v2. Can he do a 1v3? I don't know if anything's going to come out of this. Basically, the inhibitor did fall. But Warwick, you are kind of there. But Ziggs is taking a lot of damage. He's going to fall to the Renekton. Picking up the kill. Is Warwick the next one to fall, or is Renekton the one that's in trouble? Nobody will fall, but Rammus looks like he went for a powerball. Didn't really hit anybody. Warwick taking a lot of damage from the Q, and is he going to survive? Does hit the fear. Mundo is still going strong. We'll pick it up. Warwick there with the ult just in case. But that is now 6-4 in favor. They're going to keep fighting here. Gnosis will pop the ultimate down as Amumu with a beautiful stun finally won. Finally, a bandage toss that was actually really, really good. As it's now a 6-5 in the kill lead department. 3 turrets to 1 is Mundo, about half health. Another bandage toss will hit, forcing Mundo to flash. As here comes Rammus with a power, but is not at the top, and Gnosis picking up another kill. His third one of the game. Blitzcrank is going to get the bandage toss again, and will force the side flash. Can he get out of it? But here comes Ziggs, picking up one of the kills. And yes, picks up the double kill. Are we going to see a triple here from the Ziggs? He slows him. Nope. But the double kill nonetheless. The Arcane Comet proc Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you better be careful, buddy. See, that's what you get for not playing careful. You're forced to flash Amumu, a super greedy recall. Does not hit, and he will survive, but barely, as now it is 8-6 in favor of Zaun Esports. Ooh, this is gonna be dicey. What do they decide to do here? Everybody running down that mid lane. It's 3 turrets to 1. They have not, or Zaun has not taken any turrets but mid lane. They've just been shoving this lane constantly and already pulling in the super minions. It is 19 minutes in as Blitz gets a beautiful hook and Amumu. We'll take the Warwick off, the Ziggs off for good measure. This is looking pretty dire on the side of Shurima Academy here. Gnosis, what are you doing? But whatever, Blitzcrank does pick up the kill. His first kill of the game. Maybe he just wanted to donate a kill because Blitz hasn't had a kill yet. And he wanted to be a gentleman. Gentleman Gnosis, can we please get that skin at some point? I mean, I guess you have Archduke. That's pretty much the closest thing to gentleman we can get. But that is the first Nexus turret that will fall. And they are not going to, they're going to wait for the next wave, as that's another hook from the Blitzcrank. And now he's got kill number 2. These hooks be sniping as a Mumu. You're in a little bit of trouble. He takes a cleaver, gets a slow. They're really trying to fight this right now. Oh, Blitzcrank now on a killing spree. The last 3 kills for the side of Zaun Esports. Can they be stopped? It's like they're working super slow on this. And there's going to be the minefield. Ooh. Warwick got lucky that he missed that all. I don't think that would have been good. They are going ahead and trying to push this second Nexus turret. That will fall. The Nexus is exposed, but here comes Gnosis. On the outside, we'll get nothing. Ziggs is doomed, but I don't think it's really going to matter. They don't think they have what it takes to stop it here. Banstos does hit, but it's not going to be enough. And Zaun Esports will be the killers of Shurima Academy. So a beautiful game getting finished off here on the side of Zaun. Very well played. So Zaun Esports does take the first game. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over, we have the standings for the very, very first week. So our standings here do sit as Zaun Esports at 1-0 due to having the quicker game time. Runeterra Gaming, who was also winner versus Team Demacia, will also sit at 1-0. Team Demacia, who lost in the latest game, is currently sitting 3rd, and Shurima, who lost in the quickest game, is sitting in 4th place. So now with week 1 out of the way, day 1 out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about tomorrow's matchups. Tomorrow's matchups will be Team Demacia versus Team Shurima Academy, the 2 0-1 teams, and then we get Runeterra Gaming versus Zaun Esports. I'm super excited for these casts. I hope you're super excited to watch these casts. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for more of the Intermediate Bot Championship Series.